Ellen.
My heart. We are back.
We're back.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
응답하라,
Yeochin.
여친.
Go to the into the shit.
Back to the count to the chew. I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too. It's been, I think, the longest hiatus that we've had.
Yeah.
I mean, we've continued to release episodes week by week, but you and I have not met in 2 months, which is a lot.
Wow, for us that's a
2
lot.
months, yeah.
I missed you.
I've missed you too. I feel like, like we were off doing our own travels with our families, and now we're back getting ready for, the fall, getting ready for everything to start up again. And this is actually, we're going into our 3rd year. Our third
season 3.
season.
We're back for season 3.
I know. It's wild.
Isn't that interesting? Can you believe we've been doing it that long?
I cannot. The years kind of blend together.
Yes.
The first time I realized we've been at this for a while was when we hit our 100 episodes and we had Stephanie on.
Yeah.
And wow, it flew by.
Okay. I didn't ask you this before. I'm going to do it on air. I'm going to do it real time. Do you still love what we do?
I still love what we do.
And
yeah,
I think part of that is I'm really proud of us, like not pushing each other.
Yes.
But then when I say it like that, I'm like, we're not pushing each other. That sounds bad, like a bad Asian. But we both, I think, also treasure that, yes, we love doing this, but we also have like 10 other things that come before this.
Absolutely.
That is all about the family.
Yeah. This always has been a privilege to do.
Yeah.
And not a job.
Yeah.
But to call it like a hobby or,
it's a little
passion project, that also didn't really hit the mark.
Yeah.
Because it's therapy, right? It's self-care.
Really is.
And the more I hear from people who listen to us week to week, I feel it's the same. It's like an hour to kind of unwind.
You know what? That's a really good
relate
point
to one another.
that you bring up because, we'll be frank. We pay out of our pocket.
Yeah,
to
we don't monetize.
We do not monetize. We don't. It's not. I mean, we kind of know how to monetize, but we also don't want to make our listeners pay. If we were to get sponsored, it'd have to be the right fit, and then we don't want to like go.
There's an ownership
pushing
aspect
so
of
hard.
it, right?
Yeah.
Right, and
sell and
yeah,
I think we really treasured it. We really protected it. We've been true to us, and that from the beginning we both had this fear, like we can't let this burn out.
Yeah,
because we both social media. I think the way we both do it, we always have boundaries. Because I think, and it comes with the fact that we're both grown women. We're not teenagers that got onto social media. We always know that this is not real life.
Right. And I have a ton of respect for people who can constantly and consistently put out and really have the discipline to treat it like more of a job. I think for me, the structure of my life right now, I'm unable to do that.
Right. That's a huge commitment. But I think there is something about it when you turn it into like full on work and you make money.
Yeah.
Then there's like, you never make money and go, I want to make less money. You never do that. Right? You're going to, once you start making money, we live in a capitalistic society, and it's hard to be like any, retailer puts out something and makes a hit or whatever. They're like, okay, the next benchmark is even more than that, And I think we always know that that's what it is the formula, and we're like, is that where we want to go? We've been very protective.
Yeah.
We want this to be our space.
Yes.
And the fact that you brought up the therapy, I think I haven't been going to therapy for a long time, but I think it's also because this is like therapy.
Right. All it is, really. I mean, we're not professionals, right? But I'm saying I'm minimizing it, like all it is.
Yeah.
No, but it truly, like, our couples counseling, for example, Ben and I took a break virtually all summer because it's hard to fit in.
Yeah.
And you have to set aside that time. But what it basically is dedicated time set apart from everything else going on in your life to debrief and kind of process everything that's going on. So in that sense, this time that we have together here talking about whatever fun topics, heavy topics,
like there's nothing we haven't touched, and we talk about what our happenings are. And I think now, I always feel a little guilty, like, oh, we pay out of our own pockets. We should have figured out by now how to like monetize at least something but now I think it is good for our mental health to have our support.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe it provides I do know, I'm not trying to flex, but we do get feedback from moms, working moms, stay-at-home moms. Hey, it feels like we're talking and listening to our girlfriends, and it's nice to unwind with hearing you while I'm doing chores or whatever. So we do provide for our community as well, and that is rewarding.
Yeah.
Now, listeners, if you wanna support us, just because you know what, these girls need a little. They can get a little.
I think continuing to listen is one thing. I love hearing week to week, like my close girlfriends who, they're all in California, right? But I love it. It is so validating to hear them say, Jane, listening right now. And, I am feeling so seen.
I love that. And also it's a good way, because you're away from your friends, to stay connected with them.
For sure.
They're easier for them to stay tuned to your life.
Yeah.
And easier to pick up. You like, remember that thing? And the conversation keeps flowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love
like
that.
I never want to ram down my friends' throats. Like, here, listen to our, but just listening week to week is supporting us, and also giving us a rating and, rating us on wherever you listen to the podcast.
Yeah, and tell other moms
too.
that you might, like, if you find comfort in us, or joy in us, or laugh along with us, tell other moms.
Yeah.
And, we're happy to grow little by little.
Yeah, send us questions too.
Yeah, send us questions. I would like to engage more with our listeners and have more dialogue. Love those, like, am I the asshole topics. We've had some heavy ones, actually.
We have.
They were real thinkers. But yeah, it's I love the way you say it. It's a privilege to do this with you. And I think what makes it incredible is our friendship. I mean, our friendship has grown also throughout the years. We've grown together as people.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of us together.
Yeah,
and
I'm
we're
so
still
proud of
here.
us. And there's more and more celebrities who are getting on the podcast bandwagon, right?
Yeah.
And they have producers, they have like companies to like promote it to all the ends of the earth. And I'm proud of us for staying consistent and like organic.
We've been done.
Yeah.
And shout out to our producer Blake. He's also grown with us.
Yeah.
We're our little family, and we have our routine. And I think consistency. Yeah, because so many people think they can do a podcast. Everybody thinks once you have a microphone, you have a podcast, but it's a commitment.
It is, yeah.
And I love saying I do to you.
I do too.
I turned up the corny. I did.
So let's talk about our summers, like recap, because I think the last time we were here, it was June. And so we were just going into the beginning of summers. And I have to say, prior to doing this with you, my summers used to feel and this is between the pandemic and until we started it. So like the
That's
3
right.
years post pandemic felt very isolating because it was so much, for me as, a stay-at-home parent, summers are very daunting. It is like a marathon.
Yeah.
And this summer has not felt like that, even though we've done, as much or even more than other summers. And it's because I truly thought of it as this is a hiatus and this is a season, and I will go back to the routine of things. But right
Yeah.
now, this is a time for enrichment, to fit in the things that we can't normally fit in during the school year. Um, yes, the kids need me heavily to do all the shuttling, but
Yeah.
I felt less isolated because I knew I was going to come here at
Right.
some point and debrief all of this and
Yeah.
process and
Isn't
compare notes.
that something to
Yeah.
have? Like, I can't wait to tell Jane
Yes.
this. I can't wait to, like, or even when I do something now, I'm
Yeah.
like, ooh, like, this is something to tell. This is
Yeah.
something to share with Jane once I
Yeah.
see her. And there's sort of like it's like we're recharging as it's happening.
Yes.
And just that looking forward to element, I think also helps us stay really locked in on the moment we're experiencing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think probably for me, this has been the best recharge summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I felt really, and I think it's also that, yeah, like coming back to this, looking forward to coming back to our, we're back to our season 3. Like we
Yes.
went and took a little hiatus,
Yeah.
and it feels like not only did we recharge for this moment, but also like all aspects of our life. So that's nice to come back to. And I mean, it's probably also because our kids are a little older. Every time they get a little older, they're also more independent. And that's, something we're adjusting to. Speaking of growing older, Sawyer, my baby, turned double digits literally yesterday.
Wow.
10.
Yeah. I am just like a few months behind you on that. So that feels very real.
Oh my gosh, Ruby and Sawyer are the same age.
They're the same grade. Yeah. So she's just 6 months behind him.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my God. 5th graders?
Well, she'll be in 4th grade.
She'll
So
be 4th grade, okay.
Sawyer's a young 5th grader.
Yeah. Oh, but Jane, he made me cry.
Oh.
He didn't break, but he made my heart ache.
Yeah.
I've told you this, you know this, he's not a cuddler.
Like he's never been a cuddler.
Never. He was born independent, this kid. I swear, the second ones, they come out ready to fight. They come out ready to, you'll know who I am.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know, this child always had this, like, I'm not going to be in my brother's shadow energy. And just both Gavin and Sawyer are so different. I mean, we've talked about this. Your children are the same, night and day. And Gavin needed to be held from the first second and would not stop crying unless he was rocked. I'm like, what's the difference between rocking and violently shaking? Because that's what it felt like we were doing around the clock. But Sawyer, just leave me alone. Put me in the crib. Put me down.
Yeah.
Wanted to just stretch out with his arms.
He's been so independent, a self-soother.
Yeah, and he just... So what happened was, in the morning, I'm like, oh, my baby's turning 10. So I opened the door. I'm like ready to like jump into bed and just give him a little snuggle. He's like, no.
Oh my God.
He ran. He bolted up from the bed. He was like hardly awake. He's like, no, leave me alone. I was I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't make a moment. I mean, I didn't make a big deal out of it. I just said, okay.
Yeah.
Backed up, gave him his space, gave him, the respect that that he is allowed to have his own, especially on his birthday. But man, that hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt.
I feel that. One mom to another.
I was like...
My kids have an outright done that yet, like rejected a cuddle.
Oh, Sawyer
They
rejects
haven't
me all
done
the
that
time.
yet, but yeah.
It it and here's another thing I'll admit. I know I'm not his favorite, Jane. I'm not
You
gonna
have
cry.
told, yeah, don't cry. You have told
Um,
me that before.
he really,
Yeah.
he really is dad's little man.
Mhm.
Gavin is definitely mama's boy,
Okay, so
which
that's
is good,
okay.
right?
Yeah,
Like
one
there's
for each.
balance.
Yes.
But yeah, Sawyer is, and Adonis is like, if you want to get closer to Sawyer, you have to get interested in what he's interested. I'm like,
It-
Roblox?
yeah.
Like I can't. What? He's like, that's what it's gonna take.
Mhm.
And Adonis is so good about that. But he's also a nerd. These things
Yeah. And it's
fascinate
like
him.
boy things.
Yeah, it does
Like,
not fascinate
yeah,
me.
boy things have never interested
Yeah,
me
I'm like,
either.
yeah.
Yeah.
But or I'm just okay with this balance
I
that
mean,
we have.
I think you should be so happy that that your kids aren't clingy, you know.
I
Like
know.
our
That
bedtimes are so drawn out, but I know I will once time comes, like I know I will grieve that, right?
Oh, your
But
bedtimes are drawn out because they're
bedtimes
like,
are
one
drawn
more story,
out.
mom. One
One
more.
more hug, one
Oh,
more
they're
cuddle,
like,
one more
bye.
kiss.
My kids are like,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
Night.
So nice. It is so pionette.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right. It
yeah.
is nice. Because as
Yeah.
soon as they're like gone, I'm like, turn on the show.
Yes.
And it's usually like horror, extremely violent. Like,
Yeah.
turn that shit up.
I
I'm ready
had
for some
a
violence
couple
tonight.
of weeks ago, I was getting over a summer cold. The best thing about that is I didn't have to do the bedtime because I was like, I'm
Oh.
sick, mommy's sick. I'm just going to say goodnight to you here. Good night,
They
air
understood
kiss.
the assignment.
Yeah.
You got your space.
And then every day, are you better yet? Are you better?
No. Can I fake it a little bit?
Yeah.
Wow, summer cold
Summer
is
cold. Yeah.
gnarly.
It's gnarly.
Gavin had it. I swear he's a sickly
Yeah.
child, and he had it
Well,
for a solid over a week.
I believe it because COVID has been going around too. And
Did you get body aches?
I don't think I had body aches. I just had a lot of fatigue. For me, it was like a head cold, like congestion and coughing, sore
Okay,
throat.
so yeah, he
Yeah.
looked so fatigued,
Mm-hmm.
head to head
And
thing.
he also had gastro, like he was throwing up or no?
No, not
Just
throwing up,
flu-like
but
symptoms.
he had stomach
Yeah,
issues, and he
okay.
was like, my legs are
I
hurting.
mean, it could have been COVID. Could have been.
Wow.
Like my friends, both of them recently had COVID. Like only one of them tested positive, but that's because he went to urgent care and they tested him.
Wow.
And I don't think any of our home kits from 2020, 2021
Yeah,
are
yeah.
effective because the
Those
strain
are
has
so-
evolved
yeah.
so many times.
Those
But
are
yeah, it's been going
so
around.
expiry. Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't get sick like on our cruise because we did Disney cruise
Right,
this
the
summer.
Disney cruise. Tell me
Yeah.
all about the
It
Disney
was
cruise.
so great. I mean, you have to ask. Our party was, we were a party of 4 families, 4x4, so 16 total. And
wow, it's so wild too. What?
yeah.
Wait. There's
So
4
families
of 4?
with 4 of 4. So it was 16 people total. So, and we had planned this like 14 months in advance.
Dang.
And the age range of kids was 2 to 11. So pretty big range.
Wow.
And our family, we had a great time. And I think it's because our kids were the right age, 9 and
Together,
11.
yeah.
And they were okay with the separation. They were okay going to their own clubs, kids clubs, and doing their own thing.
Nice.
So it allowed Ben and me to do stuff. Like first day on board, we bought spa passes.
Nice.
So we got a couple of hours to ourselves every afternoon while the kids were off doing their own things. And Bennett, this is great. He was of the age to go to the tween club, and there's a
Oh.
separate club that's just for 11 to 14-year-olds.
I didn't know it was
Yeah.
like so Oh, that's the advantage. That's why people love this
That's
so
the
much. Because I've seen
advantage.
such an uptick
Yeah.
of so many people signing up for
For
the Disney
cruises.
cruises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we did Alaska, which I just loved because it's so beautiful, scenic, and I
Oh.
regretted not doing the longer cruise because there was a 7-night cruise and you would have 3 stops in Alaska, or you could do a 5-night cruise with just 1 stop in Alaska. And most of us were first time cruisers, so we
Ever
thought
being on a
ever,
cruise.
ever.
Yeah.
So we thought, like first time, let's just do 5, the shorter
Yeah.
one.
Let's not.
But the 7-night would have gotten us more bang for your buck, and I think it would have been better for my friends who had a hard time on the ship because you would have had 3 days on land, like boom, 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 and it would have been a
Oh.
little better. So by that I mean my other friends who had younger kids, their kids were not as eager to be separated from their parents. And so even though
Mm.
kids club was fun, they weren't always wanting to be there, and
Wow.
they I guess, they didn't like
They're a little
the
more
the
attached.
daycare aspect of
Yeah.
it, and they were a little bit clingier, but, like,
Mm.
there was no way to know that until
Right.
you got there, and it is very stimulating, can be overstimulating for
Mm.
certain, kids
Yeah.
because
For the kids?
for
And
the kids.
what
I
about
mean,
for
for
you
the
guys?
adults, it was stimulating too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like
So,
people in full character walking
full
around, right?
character,
Wow.
but, like,
Would you do it
imagine
again?
I would do it again.
Okay.
I think I would be, like, careful about the destination because I
Okay.
don't know that I would necessarily wanna do, like, a Caribbean cruise or Bahamas. That's all, like, so much Disney. Like, I wanna go somewhere where it's a destination that, we're gonna all enjoy.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, so yeah, I liked this cruise
Nice.
because it was Alaska. We had
Do you
never been
think
there. It was
so? You had four
yeah.
families
Mhm.
that were in it together.
Yeah.
Do you think there were any families that felt left out that you guys did it? Did you ever get any
Oh,
FOMO comments?
no. You mean from other families
Other friends
here,
that
other
were like,
friends? I didn't really get that
oh,
sense.
that's good. So
No.
because you four are pretty close.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Yeah, we didn't really get
That's
that sense because
nice.
it's a big commitment, right?
Yeah.
And so it was a big commitment. We all had to book at the same time,
Yeah,
pretty much.
that's a lot of planning. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that we did it, but part of it was okay. We're booking it so far in advance. It was kind of like book it, and we kind of forgot about it for like a good, you know,
That's nice. And all the
good
kids.
year, like half a year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and the kids get along fairly well. Again, like my kids are older, so we were pretty much, I mean, like we went with other families and we would see them at dinner time, like dinners all together
Nice.
at a sit down. Um, but other than that, it did feel like we were just kind of on a, family trip, like just
Nice.
the four of us,
Do you
which
think
was
it
nice.
brought like your family friendships closer too?
I think so.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a really good way
And
to
it was
build
good because
community.
you're like not it's different from like, and then we just recently did like an Airbnb trip because and that's like a lot of bonding when you go with other families, right?
Oh,
But for a cruise,
yeah.
it's very like low commitment because you each have your own room. So you're
Nice.
not
And so you have your own
yes.
space to unwind.
Yes.
Speaking
Yeah.
of, yeah, planning, and I hate planning. So I signed up with a travel company to lead a trip that's all
Yes.
planned out.
Oh
And you
my
know
gosh,
about
that's
this
great.
Trova
Yeah, your
trip.
Thailand trip that's
Yeah,
coming up in November.
November.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of like, yeah, has been planned out so long
Yeah.
ago, since April, and I had to sign up 8 people to
Yes.
actually get the green light for the trip to happen. If you don't
Uh-huh.
have 8, you don't get to go. So I signed up my 8th person.
Yep.
So it's
It's
happening
happening.
now.
That's exciting.
Um, but it's all strangers.
Yeah.
Well, couple of actual no, okay, strangers in the sense that I think half of them I have not met in
Okay.
person.
Mm-hmm.
The other half I have.
And are they, I mean, they all know you. right? Because
Right.
they're
Right.
choosing to go on this
Right.
trip with
Yes,
you.
because I'm the host.
Yeah.
But, the beauty of it was I wanted to go on a trip where I didn't have to plan anything because
Mhm.
I hate.
And it covers your cost, yes?
Yes, it
Like,
covers my
yeah.
cost. So it includes hotel and lodging. I still have to pay for the flight.
Okay.
So everybody pays for their flight. So that's probably round trip. Like it can be anywhere from 800
Mhm.
to 1,000, because it's like s- starting a peak season to travel to Thailand, November.
Mhm.
But 4-star hotel,
Yeah.
a full week, and all the different activities included. So then I don't have to think about like what should I be doing in Thailand when I've never been to Thailand, and that takes
Yeah.
research, right?
Yes.
So that's what really I wanted to go to Thailand and not
Yeah.
have to plan it. But Adonis reminded me like, but when you do it like this, it's not a full vacation.
Because
You're
you're
still kind of
on.
on.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Yes.
yes, but
Smart Adonis, because
ugh,
that's what I would think.
yeah. He's like, and that's funny because he did a travel tennis company,
Yeah.
so he's like, yeah, when we did those trips, and he went to fun places like Indian Wells, and we went to
Mhm.
Turks and Caicos. You're catering to other
It's a
people's
working
needs.
trip.
He's like,
Yeah.
I felt like I was on, like
Mhm.
working.
Totally.
So I'm like,
You'll
yeah,
yours will be less working than that.
because they
Yeah.
provide a tour guide, a real
Yes.
tour guide. I'm
Mhm.
not trying to be a tour guide. I'm gonna be just
You're going to be
me.
with them
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
experiencing Thailand with everyone else. So that is super exciting.
Little like
Are you a little bit nervous?
I'm
Yeah.
definitely nervous, but I do also think I know each of the individuals that are
Uh-huh.
coming, that they've been following me for a long time. A lot of these people
Yeah.
that committed to this. And I also feel kind of honored. Like,
Mhm.
oh
That
my
they would
gosh, you're going
come with you. I
international.
know.
I think there's like
It's a
three.
huge commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're committing, like your friends
Mhm.
committed to each other. But
Yeah.
that's like families
Right.
that have friendship formed bonds over the years, right?
Mhm.
That makes more sense. And
Yeah.
then, yes, these, people have been following me for years, but that's like you don't actually, know me.
Yeah.
So that takes some trust.
Are there any are they all singles, or are there any
No,
couples or
so
friend
yeah,
groups
that's
coming?
interesting you asked that, because Adonis is coming.
Great.
So we're one couple, and there is another couple. So two couples, and then the rest are individuals, and there's
Mhm.
still time for people to sign up as well. I just had to reach my minimum, but
Oh, so you can accommodate more people.
yeah.
That's great.
But there was one friend who wanted to come, and once her partner wasn't coming, she's like, I don't want to be a third wheel. I'm like,
Oh.
you won't be, because there's a
Yeah.
lot, but she
Yeah.
didn't like.
Mm.
So I thought that was interesting. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Huh.
that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be. It's a new challenge.
Yes.
And I realized, wow, I really just jump into things. Adonis is like, you signed up for what?
Yeah.
I genuinely wanted to try it.
Mhm.
Like, what is it like to lead a group of people
Yeah.
on a trip? It sounds like a reality show, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this will be. But I think when I get a little nervous, I think about the people that's coming. And Jane, you know my content.
Mhm.
I talk about racism, sexism, fetishization, like all over the board about, the aspects of humanity
Mhm.
that I feel like needs to be talked about. And so I think I am I am very proud to say that the people that I've gathered from communicating with them are like the most supportive,
Mhm.
most empathizing, not
Mhm.
sympathizing, people who
Yeah.
truly empathize with others
Mhm.
about people's, because I also talk about my depression, my
Yeah.
anxiety.
Mhm. So
I'm
like-minded,
Yeah.
safe people.
And they all reached out to me individually
Mhm.
saying, how are you doing throughout the process? Like,
Yeah.
we realize you're working so hard to promote. Are you doing okay? Like, they're
Oh,
very
that's
caring.
yeah.
So I got that going for me. And
Mhm.
I actually do feel excited
Mhm.
because um, I did sell the trip and say, listen, I mean, I don't have difficulty making friends in adulthood.
Mhm.
I think if anything, maybe I make friends too easily. I'm like, oh, I don't need any more friends. But other people have reached out and said, you know, it's hard to make friends.
Mhm.
And when you're a child growing up in schools, you're
Mm.
put in the same age, you're put in, same reading level, comprehension, whatever.
Mhm.
So you have these avenues where you're guided to be around similar minds. But
Mhm.
when you're an adult, you don't have that
Where do
kind of
you find?
structure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you you could just meet someone and say, "Oh, how are you?" and start a conversation, but it's hard to go past
For
the surface
sure. Oh,
level, right?
yeah.
And when you're in a situation where you're exploring a new world, I
Mhm.
think that really is the optimal, you know, um, it's sort of like core memory building.
Yes, and I think it's like a fast track to
Yeah.
friendship if you experience that
Yeah.
together.
Which I guess that part is a little bit like, you know, you do have to be like, you can't move too fast,
Yeah.
because I think it's like falling in love too quickly can be a little
Uh-huh.
bit, but
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but that's
Measured in a
anywhere.
measured
That's
way.
anywhere, right?
Yes. Mhm.
But,
Well, that's exciting. That's another something to look forward to.
and we were in
Yeah.
Hawaii for the summer. Like
Mhm.
usually um, it was, it was restorative.
Mm. I'm
I
glad.
mean, actually, I I tore my hamstring at oh,
What?
did I tell you this? Oh no, I didn't
No.
tear it. Sorry, knock on
Okay.
wood.
Okay.
I strained it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't tell you. So
No.
right before we went to Hawaii, we had a tennis tournament,
Uh-huh.
8-0 sectionals,
Uh-huh.
which was in Portland. And our team made it through and became champions at sectionals. So
That's
now we're going to
incredible.
nationals
Uh-huh.
to be the best in our
And when
division.
and where are the nationals?
Um, November
Okay.
in
Right
Arizona
before Thailand?
before
Okay.
Thailand. So now there's so much tennis trips, and then
Yeah.
it feels kind of like that's packed
Yes.
back to back. But Jane, this tennis tournament, I was playing with a 27-year-old. I'm playing mixed doubles with
Uh-huh.
a guy. And, so there's different, which is really good that they do this. So it's called 18 plus. You have to be 18 and
Mhm.
over. And then there's a different season where it's if you play if you're 40 and over, right?
Mhm.
So I play both.
Okay.
But I tell you, 18 plus has definitely got young legs and it can be
Uh-huh.
tougher. But my male partner,
Uh-huh.
lightning speed.
Wow.
Like
The
freaking
27-year-old? Uh-huh.
yeah, and he's just so cute. Like I mean, like not like I'm attracted to him,
Uh-huh.
no, but like oh my god, like to be
Yeah.
like young
Yeah.
20s,
So what does he
so
do? He
fit.
just he must work. I mean, this is just his
It's a hobby, but
hobby. That's
he's
incredible.
like my little Alcaraz, and I'm like. It's incredible. Sometimes I
Yeah.
get caught just watching him because he's
Wow.
so fast.
Wow. Good for him.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my god. So when you're in a mixed double situation, when you're the girl and you have the
Mhm.
guy, the guy
Mhm.
takes over as much balls as he can.
Oh,
Cause
really?
yeah, especially in a level where so we're a combined rating of 8-0, which means I'm a 3.5 and he's 4.5. Four
Okay.
fives are the level of coaches, tennis
Wow.
coaches.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'm like any ball that he can get, he should get.
Yeah.
And that's nice because I can
Yeah.
just put a racket up
Mhm.
when it comes like directly to me. But I pulled my hamstring
Uh-huh.
during the final
Oh,
match. This
no. Yeah.
determines whether we go to nationals or not,
Uh-huh.
right? And I felt it
Oh my
like right
gosh.
at one of the most crucial points. I'm like, we win that point, but I'm like, I felt something in my
Mhm.
thigh.
Mhm.
And I've had so many injuries. I've had ACL tears. I've had Achilles rupture. I'm like, not again.
Mhm.
And Oh, getting older, I do not mind except the physical breakdowns.
Yeah.
I'm mentally the best, spiritually where I want to be.
Yes.
But physically,
Yeah.
you literally
몸이 안 따라가. Uh-huh.
다 떨어져. Like
Yes.
everything just starts falling apart. And I almost cried, Jane. I was like, no.
It's like within
Yeah.
reach, that win.
And then my partner's like, okay, do you need a medical timeout?
Yeah.
What's going on? I'm like, you know what? Let me just get through this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want them to know I got hurt. They'll capitalize on it. I've been winning my serve game, so let me just get through my serve. I try to serve. Freaking lose. I'm like, that was a bad call.
Yeah.
That game goes by in a hot second. I'm like, okay, now I need a medical timeout.
Yeah.
We got to assess. And I was, in my team, there's like, I don't know, like 1 studying to be a doctor and 2 studying to be nurses or something. My biggest fear is that I tore something.
Yes.
And they're like, Ellen, if you tore it, you wouldn't be able to stand. I was like, okay, great.
Yeah.
That's good news. I didn't tear it. So let me finish playing. Because it's a strain. They're like, okay, but you should still be careful. Because you can make it a tear.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, I will try to. So I tell my
like,
partner.
how do you even try to not tear it?
So I say, I'm going to go up to the net as much as possible and just stay up there.
Yeah.
And you're basically going to have to play singles.
Yeah.
Because he's speed. He can do that.
Yes.
But the other team, when they recognized I couldn't move, so they were a 4-5, 3-5 combo as well. So the guy is 4-5 like a coach, and he actually is a coach.
Okay.
And then and the woman was a Korean woman. Jane, I don't know what is going on with other Korean tennis playing women.
You don't jibe with them.
It goes really. So they were winning at first.
Okay.
Not based on my injury. They were winning on their own right before the injury. Then we came back, and then the injury happened, right? At one point, I reached for a fall, and I said, because it hurt.
Yeah.
And this Korean bitch is like, what? Did you say out? I said, no, I said, ow. Sorry.
Yeah.
She goes, you called the ball out? I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, oh my God, stop freaking out.
Yeah.
I said, ow. And then my partner comes and goes, but I did call it out. And so there's like all this like madness and chaos.
Yeah.
She's ready to fight me, Jane.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bitch, calm the fuck down. I'm like, when they thought they were winning, they were sitting there chit-chatting to their team, talking about, 떡볶이 먹을래? Like, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Annoying.
I was like, and now that you're losing, or you it's becoming a tight battle, you want to be in my face when I'm telling you I'm hurt. And get this. So the 4-5 guy is known as Mr. Nice Guy.
On the other team.
Yeah. White guy. Coach. Oh, hi, Ellen. I did know him like in passing. Here's the ball, Ellen. This is the difference between nice and kind. Okay. What does he do? He serves an underhand serve that barely comes over the net.
Okay.
Because he knows I'm so far back and can't run. So he dinks.
Petty. Yeah.
And I say to him, Jane, this is during the match. I said, really? Wow. Cute. And he goes, gotta try it. This man can ace me out. He can literally hit the ball so hard.
Yeah.
He'll just get a point. Instead, he chooses to see if I can grovel for it.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what, bitch? I came up right up to the service line. I'm right here. You know what? Fuck it. Hit me.
Yeah.
Hit me, bro.
Yeah.
With your serve or do that shit again. I'll get that one back, whatever. I stood myself right there. I was so pissed. Because, yes, you should capitalize on a weakness you see. That's just the name of the game.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But if you have the ability, you are a fucking coach. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And that's the option you want to choose on me when you know I'm injured and can't move.
Yeah.
My 27-year-old partner, he was like, that is, he literally said, that is so cheap. Are you serious? he got into rage mode. And you know why he wasn't playing so great? I found out later he was hungover. And I'm not even mad at him because you're in your 20s. You're there to have a good
that's
time.
when you're 27, you can
like, and
be
he also
hungover
was
and
playing
still
on
play
another
well.
team.
Yeah.
And that team had lost. So I think
Okay.
the night before he had gone out for drinks. And he had told me previously, you know what the best part, even though it sucks to lose, Ellen, is that you go out and drink with your friends after. And I'm like, but he woke up. He woke the fuck up. And he started just slamming shit. And we won.
That's great. Wow.
It was the
that must have felt awesome.
victory
Yeah.
of my amateur tennis career, Jane. Don't fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is your hamstring okay?
So, right after that, I cried, Jane, after we won. On my serve.
Yeah.
The Korean bitch sailed my serve out. And I dropped my racket. I was like, I ugly cried into my hot 27-year-old partner's
that's so
arms.
funny. Yeah.
The funniest thing, he's 27. He dressed like he was like Burt Reynolds in his prime with these short shorts.
Okay.
And these cut out, like, and he had this like retro little mustache. I was like, what are you, like Farrah Fawcett's boyfriend from the 70s, 80s? What's going on?
Yeah.
But so funny.
That's funny.
Hilarious. Anyways, that was my summer.
What a story.
And then right after that, we flew off to Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I
must have felt great.
recovered my hamstring.
Yeah. Okay, so it's fully recovered now. You're okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I am luckily, I'm very, very, very thankful. It's not a tear. And I am recovered.
Yeah.
And what best place to recover
Then
but
in Hawaii.
Oh
my
Island.
gosh. Yeah.
I did not. I was so tempted to play. A Hawaii team asked me to join while I was there. And I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah. Good for you. That was very responsible.
I know. I was like, who knew? Who knew I had it in me? But I acted responsibly. And then this weekend, we won 8-0, 40 plus.
Amazing. So do you go to nationals like for both then?
No. So this one was local playoffs.
Okay.
Now I have to go to sectionals.
Okay.
Which will be in Yakima.
Okay.
So that'll happen. But it's my first time going to nationals, Jane.
Oh my gosh. I have so much respect. I mean, now that I know some tennis,
now that you're
I
playing.
know what it takes. It's
Tell
hard.
me,
It's
how's
hard.
your tennis?
Oh gosh,
blossoming?
I didn't play. I didn't play at all this
'cause
summer.
You've been
No,
busy. You've been out and
Bennett
about.
did. He did a camp, and yeah, we have courts right by our house, right across. But they're always full, like all summer. There's, it's always like lessons or.
Yeah.
So every time we've gone to try and just rally. We're always
Speaking of, is Ben
waiting
okay?
for
Because I know
courts.
he had.
Yeah.
Is he fully recovered now?
Oh, that's a good question. It's been like almost a year.
It's
exactly
a long recovery, right?
Since he
ACL?
tore his meniscus.
Meniscus.
Yeah, and then he had the surgery almost a year ago. It'll be a year at the end of August. Yeah, he's pretty much fully recovered. He continues to do PT.
As he should. Yep.
Yeah, so he's like on that next phase of PT where like he has like the knee is good. It's good. The meniscus is good. It's all healed, but now, you have to like continue to work on other things to like regain that full range of motion.
Okay.
So he's running and he will probably I don't know, he said he signed up for a marathon and he's doing better.
After the marathon, we're going to have a double tennis play date.
So, I don't know when he's going to start playing tennis again. It was pickleball that did the injury, but any kind of like racket sports, I don't know.
Do you think he'll be fearful? I mean, that's real.
Yeah.
I
think
fearful,
he definitely has some trauma.
But he was a tennis player.
Yes.
Trying to play pickleball.
Yes, exactly.
And that might have been
a tennis player going back to tennis might be better.
Might be the safer route.
Yes.
Actually, I heard, pickleball was touted as the safe sport. Not true.
I don't believe it.
So many people are getting injured playing pickleball. Would you
Yeah, I
know
don't
it?
believe it. It's because they're not as limber. It's like a lot of older people playing pickleball and a lot of people who aren't as fit because
Made to
of this
believe that it's so
narrative that
easy.
it's easy and anybody can kind of pick it up and
But
mm-mm,
then you get that
mm-mm.
competitive
Maybe if you're
spirit.
younger, you can
Yeah.
pick it up, but yeah, you get competitive, especially if you've been a tennis player. You get competitive, you
Ben is
know?
like story of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm very much, I'm like an under promise like kind of
You know what?
person. So I wasn't going for any and I firmly believe he injured himself because I was so bad. Like cuz
No, no,
I
no.
was just like very lax. And he was
욕심이 많아서 그래. He got greedy.
yes, yes, yes. He was like we can win. And I'm like we can't
No,
let's be
it's like that
realistic.
show
We've
in
never played before.
better late than single. That
Oh,
show.
we will talk about that.
I
Yeah.
can't talk to you fully about it because
Yeah.
I'm only halfway through, which I'm like hooked on.
Yes.
But that episode where they start having a drinking battle,
Oh, yeah.
like the competitive spirit comes out in Korean men.
Yes.
So, he just had to be like, listen,
Mhm.
I'm a tennis player.
Yeah.
This little plastic ball.
This isn't anything. Yeah.
I can't wait. We will
Yeah.
have to play.
Yes.
We will have to play.
Yes. Yes.
I just want to see you in a tennis outfit. Like, oh, my Jane is
gosh.
going to be like so proper
Oh,
and
man.
just so with your little, now your hair's so long and you're going to have a bouncy ponytail. Like, I have such a girl crush on all your outfits. So that is why.
Well, yeah, we'll make it happen.
Jane's like, calm down.
Yes. Calm down.
I'm so glad we're back.
Yes, we're back.
Jane.
We're back.
I love
Feels
you.
great.
I love you.
Love you.
And this is going to be a great season.
Yes, I agree.